We're going to do a brief video on stock market, stocks, Ford stock, and we've got a daily chart of Ford Motor on the screen here for you. And this has a green 5-day moving average, a red 20-day moving average, and a blue 200-day moving average. Let's take a quick look at this stock and see what we got going on here. We can see Ford has been in a bear market since about April 2022. Came down here and put a bottom in July of 22, July 6th at $10.84. Went up here and you can see just touched the 200-day moving average at $16.68 and promptly sold right off. So this rally here, this is just a rally in a bear market. And you can see that we had great respect for the 20-day moving average. You could have just gotten long and stayed long and then got out right here when it broke the 20-day moving average. So it's a simple crossover system. You could use it. It's not very difficult to put together, again, for entertainment purposes only. But now what's going on with this stock is it's just resuming its bear market. The stock never got out of the bear market. Once you're below the 200-day moving average, to get out of it, you got to get above the 200-day moving average up in this area here, and you got to be supported by price has to be above everything. It's got to be above the 5-day, it's got to be above the 20 days, it's got to be above the 200-day. And you can see we never did that. So the first warning sign that you saw here was we got this tremendous rally, this tremendous almost 40% rally in Ford stock, maybe more than that, but we didn't get a follow through. We didn't get a close above the 200-day. This is not something to just ignore right here. This bump against the 200-day. That's the market saying, hey, you can rally, but you're not going higher than 200. The sentiment said you're not going to bust the 200-day moving average, and they started selling the heck out of it. So that's what's going on. So we're in a bear market. We've been in a bear market, and we're resuming our downtrend in a bear market. So we now have price today collapsing. We're down, as I speak, over 8% on stock. The volume, I'm not sure about the volume. I think this volume is messed up, but it's saying 62 million shares. I don't believe that, but I have checked the price. The price is $13.64 right this second, and the price is down 8%. I'm not sure about that volume. It doesn't look right. But the reality of the situation is, you can see we've gapped down and it's resuming its bear market. We have the first major support level down here from the July low, which we said was what, $10.61, and we're currently at low 13s. I think the low for today is $13.37. So that's a chip shot down to test this low down here. The distance looks long, but it's actually not that much. So could easily get down to the $12.50 range easily in the next couple days. And I'm not predicting that. This is all for entertainment purposes only, and it's all my opinion, but you could easily get down to the $12.50 range on this stock. It's selling off pretty good. If the volume figures are correct, it's an enormous sell-off. It says now saying 63 million shares, and it's not even 10:30 yet. Their normal daily volume is 61 million shares, but I'm not too sure about that volume number. But anyways, we have a definite risk target of $12.50 in this stock, no doubt about that. If it goes below that, we'll probably test the July 6th lows. But that's where we are right now in the stock. What do we have to do to get out of this nonsense? We have to put in some kind of bottom right here, probably around $12.50 to $13. Put that in for a long enough period of time, say the first week in October, to get some support from this 5-day moving average and get the 20-day. You have to get above that 20-day moving average. You can see the last time we came down here and put in a low, we basically were playing with it from the middle of June until all the way across the middle of July. So it's it could take as much as a month for us to put in a bottom here. I doubt it, but I think 2 weeks to 3 weeks is probably what it's going to take to come down here, test this area, this 12.50 area, and then consolidate. And if they're going to rally it again, we've got to see it rally and get above 14 with a 5 and a 20-day moving average below it. Then we're going to, next target would be to challenge the 200-day moving average, probably out here on the 3rd week of October if it happens. So the two scenarios, we continue to go down, get some support about 12.50. If it breaks 12.50, we're going to probably test the lows of July. And if we get some support here at the $13 level, $12.50 level, then we come across for 2 or 3 weeks and see if we can't get some moving averages under the price and attempt to close above the 200-day. So that's what I see for Ford right this second. Let's go down and see what RBAM Research says. RBAM puts out 190 plus stocks every morning before 7 a.m. This is the 20th, and we have 1, 5, and 20-day hold pairs. Let's see what it says for Ford. For Ford, it is on the ball today. It said don't buy Ford today, and that was a good choice. You notice all these zeros means don't buy today. It's all for entertainment purposes only. You have to do your own research, but that's what it says across the board here. Almost all these are zeros. You're getting a few buys, but mostly zeros on here. Let's go down and take a look, see what the trend following system said. This is a beta trend following system. We don't put it up publicly on our website. We just use it as a bonus for YouTube viewers. It's a 30-day hold, and it gives you a buy, a flat, or a short position. You can see it lists Ford here is short at 14.96. I don't think we went as high as 14.96 today. Let's check. No, we went 14.23. So we gapped through the entry price on this, but it did say short, and so it got the direction right, and it's just a little too aggressive on the price, but that's fine. That's why this is a good system. You'll notice it says shorts on almost everything here today. The SP 500 E-minis, Apple, almost everything on here short except for the airlines, and NIO is a buy on here today. So the bearish sentiment is obvious across the board here. We have General Electric, Microsoft, Disney even is indicated as a short on here. So that's what's going on. Ford's a short, and it's come true. It's selling down. So now, if you'd like to get any of these prices that we've showed you, these entry prices for free with no credit card, you can do that at rbamresearch.com. They come out before 7 a.m. every morning. There's a link in the description below. In addition to the 190 stocks I showed you, you can get the major forex pairs, BTC crypto, and the most liquid futures contracts, all for free with no credit card. Again, link in the description below. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that. Please leave us some comments about our moving averages. We'd love to hear whether you appreciate moving averages or don't like them at all, and why. And keep in mind that everything you've heard or seen on here, including my commentary and our entry prices, are for entertainment purposes only. Can't use them for anything other than entertainment. You should do your own analysis, and you definitely trade at your own risk.